mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Okay, now, I think these are the credits, but yeah, these are the credits, and I love the background music towards this, but it's just a bit glitched up like that because basically this is a very old game, and we've obviously moved forward a hell of a lot in graphics technology since then. So some of them smaller cutscenes are very, you know, poorly optimized for this day and age, you know. So yeah, I'm sorry about those cutscenes that appeared like that, but other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this playthrough. This is one of my top 3 games of all time. I absolutely love this game to bits. The story is so fantastic. I really hope that you did watch it all from part 1 to the end, and I think there's probably going to be 25 parts, but the last part will probably just be the credits and my verdict, which is now. So yeah, I just love the story to this game. If you've watched it from part 1 to the end, you will know how good this story is. Just, you know, it starts off a little slow, but then it draws you into the character, it draws you in, and you sort of get emotionally connected with the characters, which is what a good game does. Not many games today do that at all, and this does it completely perfectly. You have feelings and emotions for all the characters, and I don't know what it is, whether it's the background music or it's just got so much emotion to it, you know. You know, when Sniper Wolf dies, I felt really sorry for her. She died, but at least she died an honourable death. She got Snake to shoot her in the face, and that is a great cutscene, you know. It's one of my favourite moments in the game. It just has so much feeling behind it. And at the end, when Otacon stayed behind to unlock the doors, and he offered his life, and he was going to kill himself just to help Snake and Meryl survive. There's 2 endings as well. One where you escape with Meryl, and one where she dies and you escape with Otacon. And you know, at the end, Meryl gives you her bandana, and the bandana on your second playthrough will give you unlimited ammo in your weapons. But if you escape with Otacon, then you will get the stealth camouflage, which will basically let you go cloaked the whole game and no one will ever see you except for the bosses. Kind of makes it a bit too easy though, you know, but anyway, yeah, I really enjoy this game. You have such feeling and power behind the characters. Starts up a little slow, but builds up and builds up, and then in the last half of the game there's just loads and loads of plot twist, and there's, you know, you just don't, things you don't see coming, it just hits you in the face and you think, wow, this was a very well thought out story. And by the end of it, when the game finished for me, I thought this game is a masterpiece. That story was epically crafted, how to thought all of that out and how it all tied in together, and how everything just had such great plot twists but made sense. It was just an amazing story, and I've never seen a story quite like it. And Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4 have really good stories as well, but it's just not the same as this. This story is epic, and so is the soundtrack as well. And there is a little after credits cutscene, because we never actually seen what happened to Revolver Ocelot, so stick around for that. But you know, this story is just amazing, and I've never seen anything quite like it. And I love story-driven games, you know. I mean, graphics don't interest me, you know. Gameplay, it's good. The gameplay here was very solid for its time. I mean, it might look a bit tame today, but for 1998, the gameplay in this game was really good as well. The gameplay combined with a masterpiece of a story just made this one of the most epic games ever made, and I recommend this to anyone. Everyone should play this game. And you know, this turning into a little bit of a review, but it's, most gamers today have never even heard of Metal Gear Solid 1, and they won't even touch it. They'll touch Metal Gear Solid 4, they'll play that, and yep, they'll agree it's an epic masterpiece. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a great game as well, but it's just not like this one. This one is the one. It's the one. It's the amazing game of the PS1 era. PS1, PS2 by far a lot better than the PS3 for release games, you know, and better than the 360 and everything. So really, there's not much else I gotta say. I can't praise this game enough. Nothing's perfect, but for me, this game out of 10 would probably get a 9.8 out of 10. It's a really high score. That's an absolute must play, and I'm very strict on games. If you ask people who have talked to me, who know me in person, you will know that I am very strict on rating games. But this is such a masterclass of a game, and it really deserves to be played by any gamer. So that's all I gotta say, and stick around for the after credits cutscene, and I really hope you enjoyed it.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon, right on schedule. Yes, sir, I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir, my cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Okay, and that is saved for Metal Gear Solid 2. Okay, and there's my stats: 6 hours including the cutscenes, saved 12 times, continued no times, I never died. I got seen 17 times, you know, on them bad days. 33 killed and 33 rations used. Codename Tarantula, and special items a bandana, which will give me unlimited ammo. So yeah, thanks for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and yeah, that's it.